If you're looking for a sleeper hit hidden gem game on Game Boy Color, be sure to play Yogi Bear Great Balloon Blast, especially when it comes to the 2-player link cable mode. If you take the standard Match 3 gameplay from just about any puzzle game and mixed it with the shooter mechanics of classic Space Invaders, you'll land on this obscure licensed IP handheld game. Controlling a picnic basket cursor, one button launches a set of balloons while the other button rotates them. If you match the colored balloons, they'll disappear until all of them are gone. Eventually, you'll encounter a boss battle against Ranger Smith, who will lower the balloons closer to the ground by leaping on the cloud barrier, so you'll need to act fast and accurate to win. In time, the gameplay will start to get repetitive, but replay value is extended thanks to the 2-player link cable mode. In fact, there are more multiplayer modes than single-player options. The first mode is Team Play, which turns the single-player campaign into co-op. This balloon-matching shooter gameplay becomes more fun when you have a friend at your side for coordinated attacks. Every few stages, the player will have an option to select the next stage on a branching path, but this feature seems a little pointless since each stage is essentially the same. The other mode, Match Play, it's the competitive alternative in which each player tries to clear the screen first. This mode is especially fun if competing against a dedicated player. There are the occasional special balloons, like the lightning that can stun the player or the hammer that can pop nearby balloons, but they don't appear often, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. Each player must select a playable character before the match begins, each outfitted with their own stats, but doesn't make too much of a difference during gameplay. And even weirder, you don't even play as Yogi, hey boo-boo, or Cindy Bear. You just play as a picnic basket cursor, one that releases balloons. Other than the name in the title and a tiny avatar picture, the Yogi Crew is barely in the game. So perhaps Yogi Bear Great Balloon Blast was originally some other title, just outfitted with the Yogi Bear name for some reason. Either way, this forgotten puzzle shooter has an unexpectedly fun multiplayer link cable mode. If you have the means to connect 2 Game Boys and 2 copies of the game, it's recommended to give it a shot, especially if you like games like Puzzle Link or even Guru Logichamp. But what do you think? Do you even know who Yogi Bear is? Do you think he's smarter than the average bear? And what are some other sleeper hit Game Boy Color games, especially with their link cable mode, that I should know about? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this Game Boy Color link cable video, you might want to check out my Game Boy Advance single pack link series as I explore this underappreciated multiplayer feature that only requires 1 cartridge for up to 4 players. Link will be in the description. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of my Enable the Link Cable series. And let me know what Game Boy or Game Boy Color multiplayer games you'd like me to cover next. Until next time, thank you for watching and game on.